Good morning. I couldn't get the unmute button unmuted. Welcome to Chatty Bits. It's super freaking early here. I don't think I was paying attention to what day it was when I signed up for this hour because yesterday was Thanksgiving and I ate all the food twice. And I'm tired. But I'm here. I made it. So how's everybody doing? Let's take a look and see who's here. I get all my P's and Q's together here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alex is here. Good morning, Alex. How are you? I still haven't had a chance to read that yet, but I'll take a look at it as soon as I can. Good morning, Elena. How are you? Good morning, happy Thanksgiving. We saw Gladiator 2. Awesome. Did you enjoy it? And have you seen the first one? A lot of people went to go see Gladiator 2. I have not even been paying attention to what is in the theaters right now. I haven't been in the theater in so long. Do you guys like my morning hair? I slept in a ponytail. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? Good morning from Elena. Livia's here. Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon. What time is it there? It's what? Oh, it's 11 in the UK, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far off you are. What time zone it is. Good morning, Erin. How are you? Heading to bed soon, but wanted to say hi. I'm so glad you did. Welcome in. Hi to Elena and Livia from Vanessa. Oh my gosh, I know your name, but it's so early. Or do we just call you Ethereal? That's right. Wait, right? Maybe you didn't give your name. Good morning. I just finished my coffee and I'm reading the Planet of the Apes novel. I didn't know the Planet of the Apes was a novel. Did I? Maybe I did. There's some things that I knew before that I don't know at this very moment because I woke up at 5 o'clock and the coffee's almost gone. I watched the James Franco movie last night and really liked it. I love the Planet of the Apes movies. The new ones, I think they're so great. Yeah. I haven't watched the newest one yet, Kingdom, but I really enjoy the other ones. Maybe I should watch that today. What am I doing today? I need to go back to bed. I might go back to bed after this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have a sleepy in my eye. Your morning hair is better than my actually tired hair. Aw, thanks. You're so sweet. It's like all. I quickly brushed it, but it doesn't look like it. Hi, Brooklyn. Welcome in. Heading to bed also. Oh well, it's late. It's late there. It's midnight, right? Yeah. Super late. Is it midnight? It's midnight, right? Oh, my phone's going off. Who the hell would that be? It must be Discord. It's Discord. I'm like, who the hell? 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know those people. It's 2 p.m. Okay, so 2 p.m. So 3 hours later than the UK. Is that right? Did I do that right? I don't know. I can't math this morning. Alex says we didn't have any internet, so love that for me. Oh, I'm glad it's back. Yes, it's Ethereal. Okay. It dawned on me as soon as I said that. I was like, wait, we talked about names, but we talked about calling you Ethereal. I remember now. Hi, good morning, Anne. How are you doing? Welcome to the chatty hour. You can see I feel very chatty this morning. You guys better start chatting it up, or we're not going to have a lot to talk about for long. Hello to Anne from Libya. Yes, midnight. And good morning, Courtney. How are you? Welcome in. What's going on this morning? Do you have to work today? Are you off? And if you're off, are you gonna go do the Black Friday thing, or 'cause I'm not doing Black Friday. I don't want to do anything today. I might want to watch a movie. That sounds good. Talking about the Planet of the Apes makes me want to watch a movie. I can stay up until 2 a.m. reading on a work night, but on a Friday night, I'm dead. I feel you. I feel you. I went to bed early last night. I think I was in bed by 10. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was before 10 or by 10 because I was tired. I slept till like 11 a.m. yesterday, and then I got up and I got ready to go to Patrick's family's house, his sister's house. And I went and hung out with his family from like 1:45 to 3:45, and then came back and made green bean casserole and did Friendsgiving with the apartment complex. It was a lot of fun. I drank a bunch of champagne. And here we are. Yeah, but needless to say, by 10, I was dead. I was just like, I can't anymore. Hi to Courtney from Libya. 1 hour later than the UK. Okay. I'm trying to do math now. Oh, yeah, because it's 7 hours for me to the UK. I just mathed wrong this morning. I added 5 instead of 7. I told you guys the math isn't mathing yet. It's getting there. And Alex is in the same time zone as Libya. Okay, cool. Ether got a surprise refund this morning. All right. From where? So I'm thinking of buying a book if I finish a book today. Oh, such self-control. That's such a good example to give. Ether. I'm all, I finished 60 books this year. I think I'll buy, well, I'm not going to tell you guys because that's part of the guessing game, you know. But it's not one for one, I'll tell you that. Let me get the link put in the chat because I did not do that this morning. So if anybody wants to go enter my contest for next month's book haul, then you can do that while we're chatting this morning. So much fun to play guessing games. So far, we were worried like that there would be people who were going to get multiple prizes. But so far, there's only really one person per question who's either the closest or dead on, depending. Sorry, my nose is a little sniffly this morning as well. I've got like a morning brain. That's what it is. It's morning brain and it's leaking. You guys, let me hop over to the chat real quick so I can pin that. Courtney, I haven't gotten your guesses yet. You're not on my sheet. So I know you'd made a guess the night that we were guessing on screen. I have it written down anywhere. I lost like a bunch of them somehow, though. But if you would put in a form, that'd be awesome. So I can get you back on the board. And if you do remember your number that you had and somebody else has it already, I promised everybody who was there that night that they could keep their original number. So you have first dibs if you do remember. Let me. Well, all the guesses that have been guessed so far, I started listing them under each question so that it's harder to pick a duplicate. Like the only way to pick a duplicate now is if you guess in between when I update it. So go look at the numbers that are taken already. If one of those was your number, maybe it'll stand out. And if not, then just, guess somewhere in between or around or, something that's not taken. I'm putting the link in right now in the chat. I'll pin it. Just get that pinned real quick. Okay. There we go. There we go. And there's just quite a few of you who haven't put in guesses yet, but there's 24 people who have. So I'm super excited about it. Brooklyn, you're not on my list. Olivia, you're not on there. Alex, you're not on there. Anne, Ethereal, Aaron, Vanessa, Elena's on there. Quite a few people on there. If you guys want to play, that would be so fun. It's so nice that you're close with your neighbors. Yeah, I agree. It's nice. It's good to have people around, especially when you live alone. Well, with cats. It's good to have people close by that are there for whatever it is, whether you need company or a cup of sugar or someone to come sit and body double with you while you try to clean your house. Yeah, we're all pretty close. So it was a good time. I had a really good time. I was just tired. I wish I wasn't so tired because by the time I ate my first Thanksgiving dinner and drank 2 glasses of wine and then sat there long enough to where I could drive home, I was already ready for a nap, man. I think I actually took a nap when I got home. I stopped by Connor's because he's one of the neighbors. I was telling him, man, I'm tired. And he was like, I'm tired too. I think I might need a 30-minute nap. So we put on an episode of The Office and I was out cold. Finally, I woke up and went and made green bean casserole. Luckily, green bean casserole is one of the easiest things you can make for Thanksgiving, right? I didn't have to stand over the stove or use the burner. It's just a bunch of mixing shit together and then putting it in the oven. It's perfect. I was like, thank you guys for asking for this. If I would have had to make a pie or something, it wouldn't have got made. It wouldn't have got made. Kind of sad I didn't though. I didn't have any pie yesterday, you guys, because I left first dinner before pie. And I was stuffed to the gills during second or after second dinner. So, and there was a pecan pie, which is my favorite Thanksgiving pie, or pecan, depending on where you live. And yeah, I was too full for pie, way too full for pie. So, breakfast, I've been promised pecan pie and pistachio salad for breakfast, which I'm excited about. And saw the movie Conclave on Tuesday. I read the book yesterday. My opinion is that the book is better. It's every now and again I come across an adaptation that's better than the book, but it's not with any frequency. It's rare, right? Oh, sounds like a lovely Thanksgiving. Yes, it was fun. It was a good time. It was weird because it was short and long all at once, right? Because I woke up really late and so it was a short day, but it was a long day. It felt like a long day. Hello to Courtney from Brooklyn. Champagne, good food, or food and good friends. Sounds like an awesome time. Yes, Courtney, it was great. How was your guys' Thanksgiving for those of you in the States that celebrated yesterday? Y'all ate some good food too, and get some family and friend time. Alex, is anyone excited for Reindeer Readathon or just me? I know there's a lot of people excited about it. I'm not so much excited yet. I don't typically do readathons. This is like my first readathon the whole NetGalley November. My reading's so eclectic, and I'm just, so bad at reading fast when I need to be. When I don't need to be, it's fine. I read all the time. When I need to be, how many NetGalley books have I finished? 2. I think 2 this whole month. One of them was a short story. And then I'm like halfway done with the witches graphic novel, the Witchcraft, a graphic history. And I'm a little ways into How to Be a Grown-Up, like on chapter 3 or 4. Like, I even got Speechify and I still haven't finished it. Like, it's been a busy month, you guys. It's been a busy month. Next month needs to be my catch-up month, and that's why I'm apprehensive about signing up for a readathon. But Jean is trying to convince me to sign up for a Reindeer Readathon. She's like, Koda, you can put the prompts with any book, and you should do it. So I told her I would watch the announcement video and think about it, which is all I can really promise. Liv is really excited, Alex, on Team Candy Cane. Oh, cool. Is anybody else signed up, and what teams are you guys on? Maybe I'll think about, maybe if I decide to sign up, I'll know who's, I'll have some peeps on certain teams I can debate with on where to go if I decide to do it. I'll need to decide on the team. Or is that randomized? You guys tell me a little bit more. I haven't watched the announcement video yet. Hopefully filming a TBR for Reindeer tomorrow night. See, I have filming to do too, you guys. Like, oh, there's so much to do. There's just not enough time in a day. Or coffee. There's not enough coffee either. Horrible. There is the form that has all the details. I understand it's a lot of reading, but it's not when you get down to it. Just have to have the necessary stuff there, like the rules stuff, guys. So, there's the form. It has all the details. It also has, the answer form on there. Brooke says, yes, I need to. I'm on my to-do list for tomorrow. Is that Reindeer Readathon that you're talking about? Or the form? You're talking about the form? Just do it right now before you go to bed. It's 7 questions. It's not that long. What are you talking about, Vanessa? What is the what for? What are you wetting? What? Oh. Team Mistletoe. There we go. All right. Alex is doing the readathon. I'll fill the form today. Yay! Exciting. Exciting. I will do today. Yay! Thanks, Lord. You guys make me so excited. It's going to be a long book haul, you guys. I don't know if anybody's ever done a live book haul before. I'm sure they probably have, right? I can't be the first person to think of that. And I don't know what the biggest book haul you guys have ever seen is, but you should tell me. So if you guys have seen a live book haul, let me know. And let me know what the biggest book haul you've seen, whether it was live or not, has been so far on BookTube. I'm curious. My book haul will encompass everything that I've purchased since my birthday. My birthday was September 2nd. That's when I came off of the Read What You Own challenge. And I'm going to put myself back on a buying ban on December 1st. So, because I deserve to be banned from buying things. That's all I'm going to say. Horrible. No self-control. And says, I'll do it tomorrow morning. Okay, awesome. I'm too competitive to let my sleepy brain fill it out right now. That's fair. And then by tomorrow morning, I'll have everybody else's guesses updated on there because you can only have one number per guess. So the only thing about waiting, guys, is if you had a number in mind, it might be taken by the time you fill it out. So you can go one up or one down or however you want to play it. But yeah, once the number is chosen by somebody, it's taken. Ethel says, one of my favorite series, The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, has a TV show adaptation called The Untamed that I prefer overall to the original books. Huh. There you go. There you go. See, so there's one. I was just talking about something not too long ago that I liked better than the book. I can't remember. I can't remember now. Can't remember what it was. My memory isn't working this morning, you guys. It's because I'm out of coffee now. I should have thought ahead of that and put 2 cups over here. I might have to get up and make one. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll skip it and I'll just go back to bed after this. That could be fun too. Of course, the longer I'm up, the longer I'm up. You know what I mean? Like, the longer I'm up, the more awake I am. Who is after me, friends? Courtney. Oh, okay, cool. Well, maybe I'll hang around. Like I said, I'm up now. About pie, says Livia. What could be substituted for evaporated milk? In Italy, we don't have it, and I have the recipe for sweet potato pie, and that's, I have to have this ingredient. Okay. Let's look it up. Do you guys have powdered milk or half and half? 1-to-1 ratio of half and half can replace evaporated milk in most recipes, it says. Let me say specifically for pumpkin pie. Yeah. 1.5 cups of cream, or half and half, or a combination of the two. Soy milk, coconut milk, nut milk, or milk. So yeah, it says don't use sweetened condensed milk because it already calls for it and it'll be too sweet and maybe too thick. But like a 1-to-1 substitutes would be coconut milk or heavy cream, and 1.5-to-1 ratio on half and half. So if it calls for a can of evaporated milk, then 1.5 cups of half and half will work as well. So just depending on what you have access to. If you don't have access to any of those things, let me know and I will look at more options. But how exciting that you're gonna have pumpkin pie. Don't forget the whipped cream, and not Cool Whip if that's what you guys got over the, like, if you guys got that stuff, is no whipped oil. You like the real whipped cream. Or just plain. I like my pumpkin pie just with nothing on it, actually. And sweet potato pie. I didn't get any sweet potato pie yesterday, you guys, and that's my favorite. My favorite next to pecan, like I said. Good morning, Carissa. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the Chatty Hour. We've already chatted for 27 minutes. We're doing really well, you guys. This is perfect. How was your Thanksgiving, Carissa? I need to film today. I haven't filmed in a long time. You're telling me, girlfriend. Yeah, that's fine. We're doing great. That's fine. I want to watch Out of My Mind, the movie. What's that? Novel by Sharon Draper. Oh, it's a Disney movie. Coming of age drama. Cute. Jennifer Aniston. Whoa. In a minute. Hi to Krystal from Olivia, and hi to Olivia back. Oh, I just lost the plot. There we go. Camilla, hello, how are you? Good morning. You could use latte concentrate, concentrato. Oh, for the milk substitute. There you go, Olivia. No, that would try out or work out. Oh, I'm leaking hair now. Oh, that was a big one. Hey to Camilla. I'm Courtney. Livy says, I filmed today the physical books that I bought in 2024. I'm going to edit this afternoon. Awesome. How many books are on your, because the whole year, you know what's funny, guys, is the 3 months that I'm talking about, September, October, November, of buying books, that's my whole year. I was on Read What You Own the whole rest of the year. So it's also my whole year of buying books. How many books did you buy last year? And don't give anything away. We want to watch the video. Anything that's a secret anyway. But what can you tell us to expect? And Camilla's saying hello to Courtney back. And Elena's saying good morning to Courtney. Courtney uses cream and adds sugar to it. Like heavy cream, half and half. What kind of cream do you use, Courtney? Where's my phone still going off? You guys are busy in there. I will fill it too, even if I'm anxious about it, the form. Don't be anxious. There's nothing to be anxious about. Like, you might win, might not, but you can't win if you don't put a form in. That's just how it goes, Elena is live about 24 minutes ago. Well, there you guys go. There's some actual, maybe some sprints instead of just chatting. If anybody's was hoping to read this hour, because yeah, we won't be going to a sprint. We'll be going to Courtney's in 30 minutes. And Courtney will probably be sprinting. Good morning to Elena in Pacific time. Right, I remember now. But it's good that you let everybody know so that everybody else knows what time zone you're in when you're talking about time. So good job, Elena. Thank you. So maybe I have to put less sugar. We have condensed milk, but it has sugar. I saw on the internet that the evaporated one doesn't have sugar. Yeah. So if your recipe calls for both, then you don't want to double up. And the internet did say that you don't want to replace evaporate. It's not just that it has sugar in it. It's also a very different consistency, right? So evaporated milk is a lot closer to when you put water back into powdered milk. It also has a very distinct flavor. So if you were going to substitute for like heavy cream, and the website that I was on didn't say that you needed to add sugar to heavy cream, which I think that recipe was assuming that sweetened condensed milk was another ingredient also. So it just depends on what your recipe says to add. It's always no to Cool Whip. I know, dude. We don't eat whipped vegetable oil. Ugh. It tastes like whipped vegetable oil to me. Ever since I found out it's made from vegetable oil, I can taste the vegetable oil in Cool Whip. It's all I can taste. Not that I'm opposed to vegetable oil in general. I like to fry stuff in it and whatnot, but it's not something that I would just drink, It's not that good. I am able to add books to Goodreads, actually. What do you need added to Goodreads? I can do that. Yes. Christina gives me the recipe and it has both condensed and evaporated milk. Okay, but you have the sweetened condensed milk, right? So It's just the evaporated milk that you need to substitute. So it says heavy cream, 1-to-1 substitute, similar consistency, richer texture than evaporated milk. However, it says the flavor will be more bland. 1.5 cups of half and half to replace 1 can of evaporated milk. It doesn't say anything about the flavor. 1-to-1 substitute with coconut milk. It says it's similar fat content and texture. Soy milk, you can use about 3/4 the amount of soy milk as it calls for evaporated milk. You can also simmer soy milk on the stove to reduce it before you add it. It says you can use any kind of milk from whole to skim instead of evaporated milk. So, but it says, however, sweetened condensed milk has a different flavor and cannot be used to substitute for the evaporated milk. Yeah. And maybe, if it was me, I'd probably go for the half and half. I don't understand why heavy cream would be blander than evaporated milk. Like, evaporated milk has a very distinct flavor, but I wouldn't say that it's part of the good flavor that you have in pumpkin goodbye. Not that it's a bad flavor, but it's not delicious. Hello to Olivia from Elena. And good morning to Carissa. Olivia saying hello back. Carissa says, my Thanksgiving was good. I got to watch the Lions win by the skin of their teeth. Well, right on. That must be, is that sports? I am not sporty. Also, are you going to be doing another year Read What You Own? Yeah, I'm going to adjust it since you can make your own rules. I'm going to do it a little bit differently this year. I'm not going to set a number. I'm going to set a number, but it's not going to be like, I'm going to do this amount of books. I'm going to list some books that I want to have done by next year. So every month I get Abominable from the UK, the Abominable Book Club. I'm in that, and they send 2. Oh, here on me. They send 2 new books. They've been sending some 2023 books, which has kind of pissed me off lately, but they're new in the sense that they're not used. And last month they did okay. I'll have a video coming out on those 3 months of Abominables that I haven't ever filmed yet. So I've saved them so that I can just do a all-in-one. But anyways, I digress. They send 2 new books every month, but they also send a hand wrapped, like hand package. They wrap it up in like brown paper and put a little wax stamp of a upside down cross on it. It's amazing. Of a used book every year. So like when I was first thinking about Read What You Own, I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should read the Abominable books that I haven't read, like the new ones, because I keep them on their own shelf. And then I went and counted them, and it's 60 books. Like that's all I read this year for I would be reading only Abominable books all year. And I was like, I can't do that to myself. So I decided I need to read all of the used books that they've sent me. For one thing, because some of them I just put on my shelf because they're things that I would be collecting anyways, whether I've read them or not. So like, for example, if they send me a Dean Koontz book that I don't have, which is rare, it just goes right in the collection. If they send me a book I already have and I like the cover better, I swap them out in my collection and save the other one for the book bin or for a friend or whatnot. Oh, my foot just fell asleep, you guys. Oh, listen. No, it's too early for that. don't sit cross-legged on the couch. This is why. But sometimes I get obscure to me books from in the used packages because they're maybe they're like a UK exclusive author, you know, somebody who's not as popular over here, or maybe it's something that was only published in the UK. And so those ones I'm not sure if I want to keep or not. So I've set them aside. And I need to read those in order to determine whether I want to, you know, take them to the little free library / give them away / put them on the shelf in my collection. So those need to be read next year. And then here, hold on, I have it listed. Where did I put it? Books to read. There we go. I've won Goodreads giveaways 4 times, so I decided I should read. I need to make sure I read those this year, right? Because they need reviewed. It's nice of them to give away free books. I should probably review them. And I want to have my NetGalley, like the older NetGalleys, read before NetGalley November. And I put Rachel's book on here because I meant to read that this year, and I didn't get to it, but I meant to. So I'm going to do specific books this year, but I'm changing up the rules a lot, you guys. Like, so I'm also going to also try something different. I'm going to allow myself to be able to purchase books during the challenge. I know, weird, right? Not any book that I want. There's rules. So if it's something that I'm collecting, so first of all, if I buy any books, they have to be used. I'm not allowed to buy new books. If I want to read something new, I need to utilize Libby or the library or Everand or whatever else I decide to keep. And then if I like it and want to own it, I could buy it afterwards if I can find it used. Because the rule is during the challenge, I can only buy used books. The other things I can buy is, the other rules about what I can buy is, I can buy something that I'm collecting if it's used, whether I've read it or not. So with some exceptions, right? So like, I collect Mary Higgins Clark books, but I haven't read any of them since like middle school. So I probably won't allow just random Mary Higgins Clark books. But like, I also collect Stephen King books, and I have most of them. So I would probably allow myself to buy used Stephen King books that I don't have. And what else? Like, I'm missing a couple volumes of The Sword of Truth, and I don't know, there's a couple other series that I have, like, you know, 1 or 2 books out of, or 5 or 6 books out of, or I'm missing 1 or 2 books, and I'll allow myself those. And that's because you guys, like, when you find treasures like that at the used bookstore, you need to be able to grab them when you find them, because otherwise you end up having to order them and pay shipping and all that stuff. So other than that, I'll be allowed to buy used books that I've read, right? So that will cover the whole, like, reason that you do read what you own is because you have all these books that you haven't read. You keep adding more books that you haven't read to your collection, which is, you know, a really strong habit that I have. So, but I decided, you know, if I've read it and I find it used and it's something that I've read already, then I should be able to buy it used and put it in my collection because it's not adding to the books that I haven't read. And hopefully allowing myself to, like, having it like a very strict what I need to get done, and then also allowing myself some exceptions on being able to buy things throughout the challenge. Maybe when I come off the challenge, I won't want to go buy hundreds of books in a short amount of time, right? I don't know. That's what I want to try this year. So that's the plan. That was a really long explanation of the plan. There you go. Yes. The answer is yes. I'm just gonna have a lot of really weird exceptions and rules this year compared to most people. But some kind of structure to keep me from buying too many books Not just throughout the year, but after I come off the challenge also. Because I have no self-control, you guys, when it comes to buying books. None. Alex says it's about a teen with cerebral palsy, the same condition that I have. Oh, okay. Did you read the book also? I take it you read the book, and that's one of the reasons you want to see the movie. I hadn't heard of it before, but I left it up in a tab. That's out of my mind, right? Yeah, I left it up in a tab, and I have Disney, so maybe I will. I'd have to read the book first. Oh, all the things. Hi, Ricardo. Welcome in. Good morning, or good. What time is it there? It's morning here. Good morning. How are you today? What are you up to? I'm tired. In case you guys couldn't tell by looking at me, just a little tired. 5 a.m. was so early after 2 dinners. Hi, Paula. Welcome in. Planning on joining you on cam, but I just woke up. Oops. It's okay. We only have 15 minutes left anyways. But Courtney's next. Courtney's link is there. We could go say hi to Courtney. I'm still debating if I want another coffee or if I want more sleep. I can always take a nap later, right? I do need to like text TJ in a few hours and see if he needs me to work today. Because work is fun. Actually, my work is fun. I actually enjoy my work. And the fact that it's part-time and I don't work every day, it's just, when he needs me, makes it even more fun when he needs me. So I'm like, oh, yay, make some money today, have some fun working while I'm making money. Very cool. Libby says, not many, but I buy ebooks in English, and I buy the physical Italian edition only if I liked them, or it's a very special edition / very cheap. Fair. That's fair. Well, I'm excited for your yearly haul. It'll be fun. Hello to Ricardo and Paula from Livia. Hello to Livia back from Ricardo and Paula. And Courtney says, Koda, lack of book self-control is me with food. Hey, fair. You got to lose your self-control every now and again on something. Food's better than booze or other things that could be worse for your body, I guess. I don't know. I'm pro extra food. You know that about me. Bring on the food. Ricardo says, I'm recovering from all the math you made me do for that form, but other than that, I'm great. I don't understand how you guys are doing math by guessing numbers. What formulas are you using? I want to know. Just kidding. I'm good. I'm ready to read and do nothing else all day. That sounds good. I want to read, but I also really feel like watching TV this morning. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's because I'm tired. TV always puts me to sleep. Oh, look, there's a Paula. Hold on, let me rearrange things. Rearranging things. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bang.
Hi.
Morning.
Well,
how are you?
Kind of doing a live get ready with me right now because I'm just like, I wanted to be here because it's gonna be the last day for me, really. Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna try and jump in as many people's sprints as possible today. But
yeah, I'm glad you did. It's my last day too for official sprints on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole takes
NetGalley sprints.
Right. Well, Nicole did say if we wanted to go through the end of November, in the northern hemisphere to go for it. So
Mm.
I could unlock that part of the form if you guys are all down. I just worried that we wouldn't be able to cover the overnights, but we could still do some randos.
I don't know. I can't do time zoning in brain right now. I haven't even taken a sip of tea yet. So please
Oh my
hold.
Absolutely. So wait, I'm adding 7 to 7 is 4. So it's like it's 2 p.m. over there.
Yes, nearly.
And are you just getting up for the day?
I didn't go to sleep until 7:30 this morning.
Oh my god. Were you sprinting?
Well, I was on Nicole's till like 2:30 in the morning, and then when I went to bed, my brain was just like, "You ain't sleeping." So I was like, "Well, I could have just carried on being on Nicole's sprints," and then I was like, I could be in the sprint, I could be in the comments, and I'm like, "Yeah, but if you go in the comments, you'll be keeping yourself awake actively." I was like, "Fine, I'll read," and then I just laid there and read. So
At least you were productive.
yeah.
When I lay down, it's over. There's no reading anything but the back of my eyelids.
I wish I could do that, but the brain just be like, "Nope."
No, my brain is like, okay, it's time.
Nighttime.
I used to piss Patrick off. He'd be like, you just lay down and close your eyes, and the next thing I know, you're asleep.
To be fair, Chris can do the same. I don't know if it's a female thing or if it's a female whilst having the ADHD thing.
I don't know, because I'm pretty ADHD myself. But how old is Chris?
Chris is 10 years older than me, so
maybe it's age.
To be fair, he's been like
you're the same age as me too.
Yeah, we're the same age, Koda. Near enough. I think I was born in 83. You're
I'm 84, so
yeah. So you're a year younger.
What am I getting called out on?
It was like Koda said, like maybe it's your age where you're able to just fall asleep, and I'm like, no, been like it forever. Like when you're ready, when Chris is ready to go to bed, he can just lay down and close his eyes and be done. I'm like,
yep, that's how I am too.
What kind of magic is this? Go away.
That's all it is.
Go away. I love you, but go away.
It is magic. Who knows? Oh my goodness, so funny. I just noticed your boos in the private chat too. Boo.
I was like, I didn't know if the first one went through because I didn't have my glasses on, so I was like, I'll type it again.
I noticed you eventually down there at the. I didn't know but I noticed it there. Oh, let's see. Ricardo says, I'm going on a ban in 2025. Let's see if I can stop buying books for at least 6 months. You can do it. If I can do it from November to September every year.
See, I just couldn't give myself that kind of negativity. I go in fits and spats of like buying books. So it's like there's this time.
That's why I'm giving myself a bunch of exceptions, dude. Like maybe, with a bunch of exceptions, maybe I won't go hog wild when I come off of the challenge like I always do. Hog wild. What an understatement.
Well, to be fair, it's like when James and Laura both came up to visit, if you want to see the vlogs and the hauls, videos are on the channel. But I went nuts, and they both went ham, so much more ham than I did. But it's like, but I spent a fair amount.
I know. I told Nicole, I was like, I think I've spent X and X amount of money on books this year, and I was like, oh God, I'm not even going to add that up. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I do buy it. The majority of the books that I buy are used. So at least I am good to myself in that sense. But they're definitely not all used. I've definitely spent a lot of money on new books as well. There just wouldn't be quite so many purchased books if I didn't get used books also.
Yeah. I mean, when we brought Laura and James up, I basically took them to like the independent bookstore. So it was like, the queer bookshop. And the book boat. So
come on that book. buying spree in the UK.
Koda, I don't know if you've watched the video, but you'd love the book boat because they also sell plants and succulents and stuff, like, at the top.
Would I even be able to come home with a plant?
Yeah.
If I flew?
Yeah.
Would I have to?
Well, I don't know how it'd be on the TSA side of things, but
I have to ask him. I'm like, listen, am I going to be able to bring a plant home? Okay, with my books.
It's not a live animal. Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be weird because, I mean, that's the reason why you guys use grape for everything, because apparently you guys wanted to take over blackcurrant, and for whatever reason, the strain that you guys, like, ye olde times took over with, you kind of set off like a chain reaction, like blight or whatever, for your natural.
Yeah, you have to be careful about like invasive species and bringing species that aren't here or whatnot. But yeah, I don't know how that would work out. It'd probably depend on what kind of plant I wanted to bring. Just have like this huge like monstera coming on the plane.
Just bring succulents. I think they're fine. Can succulents cross-pollinate?
Probably depends on how closely related they are. I don't know. I've never had a succulent of mine even just pollinate, period, because I don't have any flowering succulents. They're more the pieces fall off and they'll root themselves kind of succulents. Oh, look, we only have 5 minutes, you guys, and we got to go to Courtney's. We better say hello to everybody. Ricardo is saying, hi, pretty Paula.
Okay. Are you drunk already, Ricardo? Hello. Saying hello to me before I've even got my eyebrows on. Are you okay? Are you feeling all right? I love you, but are you okay?
Oh, goodness. Koda, Paula, let us play games on our sprints. You make me do math. Maybe learn something. Hey, Paula has Zeepeldome because of me now. Listen.
I do. And
Connor and I played Zeepeldome the other day for like hours.
Once NetGalley November's done, I'm going to figure out a day to do like a whole. We're going to play every single Jackbox game. And have a stream game night on YouTube.
That would be so much fun. I can't wait for that.
So once I figure out day and time, it will be like in my Discord, and also I'll put it on the community tab.
Awesome.
So as many people can join as possible. And we can vote for which is our favoritist games, and then we can play those in sprints. Because, I mean, I love Trivia Murder Party, but, after a while, it's just like, okay.
You're going to have to, like, shut down the 18 and under later in the evening so that we can play T-shirt TKO the right way.
See, I don't know if I can... Will YouTube allow that? I mean...
You just have to announce it verbally or something, make an overlay. No.
Yeah, I mean, I think
it's warning overlay.
Yeah, I mean, I say when like people are joining, no swears or slurs, but it's like, I swear on this channel, on my channel anyway, so it's like, but I don't know how they are with like,
T-shirt TKO, you draw things.
So. Yeah.
So
I'm guessing a lot of cock and balls would be happening.
I mean, they're really easy to draw.
I mean, true.
Ricardo, what's funny about this statement is I can tell from you guys which of you are the most competitive, because if you say that you had to do math to fill out a guessing game, I'm guessing that you're probably going through the hints and actually doing math. Which is funny because I told you guys the only numbers that are in the hints, like actual numbers that you can add, I added for you guys and made it the minimum guess on question number 1. So Unless you're going back through all my old lives to try to figure out the answers to the other questions, which I guess you guys could, but you're saying math, not research. Olivia says, I sent that meme about not so good things for our body that we could buy instead of books yesterday, Paula. I use that reasoning all the time, Olivia. I'll go buy like 50 books and be like, well, it's not drugs, you know?
Yeah.
So there you go.
I just use the thing of you deserve it. Treat yourself.
Yeah,
Why
you're
not?
doing really great. Especially deserve it since we didn't buy drugs. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Reward.
Have you seen the real meme or whatever, but like going around with I think someone's done the audio of like, there goes mummy's mortgage, while they're pushing like special edition books on the bookshelf. Like, there goes the holiday to Ibiza or whatever. Now they're just pushing special edition books in. I'm like, accurate. Feel called out. There goes the food that we would have eaten this month.
But hey, at least you have books to read while you're waiting on the income. Replacement income. Courtney just got her first cup of tea and it hasn't kicked in yet, although it's decaf. Courtney, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's ever going to kick in if it's decaf.
Yeah, no.
Your desire for caffeinated tea might kick in. Ricardo says, same, Paula. I had to work the night shift and I'm destroyed.
Sorry, it's medication o'clock.
I want the same magic. The go to bed magic. And Courtney loves the games, so do I. I also love the games. So much fun. And Ricardo says, no, I don't know how to do math, so I just put random numbers, LOL, but I like playing the victim here and there. Good play, Ricardo. Yeah. Donna, what is up? Hello. Coming in to say hello. Sadly had to head out. Have to head out, but I'm hoping to be back later. You can be my company while I clean. Well, it's just chatty hour and it's over. We're going to Courtney's, Donna, but hopefully you'll come, you'll get on the playlist and figure out who's live when you get back, because it'll be Courtney and then Didi.
And then Nicole.
And then Nicole. Is it Nicole right after Didi? So yeah, it's the last day. So we hope to see you around. And if you're still here, don't forget to enter my contest. It's linked at the top of the chat. Pinned. I always say linked, but it's pinned. The link is pinned. Guys, it's too early. Oh, and it's 7:01. Okay, we got to hop, skip, and jump over to Courtney's. I'm going to go through the rest of these comments. This chatty hour turned out better than I thought, oh man, nobody's going to want to chat for an hour. What am I going to do? Sit here and just talk randomly?
We can always chat for an hour. What are you talking about?
Right. I don't know what I was thinking. Good morning, Judith, or good afternoon. You're in CET, right? So what time is it there? Is it the same as Libya?
CET Central.
Yeah, Central European.
Central is 8 a.m.
8 a.m.?
Yeah.
13 hours ahead of me. Central European time is 8 a.m., but you're at 2 p.m.? That's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's and I'm usually so good with time zone math, but that just doesn't compute for me.
I have a cheat. I have an app for that.
Hey, good call. Oh no, Judith said no. It's 3 p.m. She's an hour after you. Your cheat lied.
Oh no, I was looking at.
You were looking
I was looking at
Central America.
Yeah, I was looking at CST.
It's 8 a.m. there. No, but she's in Central European time.
There we go. So in Hamburg, it's just 2 p.m.
Okay, so you're an hour after. You're
Me.
an hour after, after the UK, and Libya was 2 hours later. Is that right? No,
I think Libya's an hour as well.
But also in CET. Okay, I'm with it now. All right,
not for long. We'll forget.
Yeah, no, I'll remember time zones. Just the other mouth I forget. And just got home from picking up our son from school and got some groceries. Hi to Donna and hi to Judith. Hi to Olivia from Donna. And here's all the times. Yes, in the Netherlands. 3 p.m. in the Netherlands. And also where Alex is. I knew, but now I don't remember. And then Olivia's in Italy.
Do you want to pick a color for eyeliner?
Oh, green.
Okay.
Are you bored with green? If not, go the teal.
Never.
I was gonna say, I'm like, green, the bright green.
Okay. See, I've got a bright green, and then I've got like a kind of a neon-y green.
I do like the neon-y green as well.
Okay, we'll do that.
Do green on the top and orange on the bottom.
Oh no.
Eyes
are watering too much right now to do bottom line.
Too much work.
My eyes aren't awake.
Well, Ricardo wants to learn Dutch. Loves the Netherlands. And that's the last comment. And don't comment, you guys. We gotta go to Courtney's. We're late already. She's only got 3 or 4 hours. So let's go give her some love. I'm going to put up the end screen, but feel free to hop right over to Courtney's before it ends. Are you gonna hop over to Courtney's, Paula?
Yes, I'm gonna try and join every single person that's sprinting now on camera.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, do you have to join Restream?
I'll join too, huh?
Do you have to join Restream? Have you been on?
No, you should just be able to link in via the web. You don't have to have an account.
I just clicked on the Restream link.
Yeah, you don't have to set up an account like you do with the Streamlab.
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, okay, enter your name.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Camilla. Camilla says, thank you. Good, I'm heading over to Courtney's. Okay, cool. We'll see you there. All right, friends. We will see everybody in just a moment. We are headed there now. Happy sprinting soon.